Cincinnati has been the play of Eric Hicks as they step it up into the new conference. Can he continue his play?
Well, he's going to have to continue his play, and he's actually going to have to elevate his play in this conference because they're going to be undermanned. His 14 points and 8 rebounds, he's got to jump those numbers up probably by a couple of points, a couple of rebounds. So,
and get him out of those doldrums and say, wait a minute, we got to go play now, unless you want the season to end. And these guys at Cincinnati, like number 14, don't want it to end yet. And they're only things over. And again, Greer trying to go inside, and he had that one rejected back in his face. Hicks underneath, score it.
Out of Andy Kennedy, in my opinion.
Absolutely. There's not a coach in the world that wouldn't. And, of course, a lot of people think that Bob Huggins is going to be back coaching next year somewhere, too. I'm one of those. Hicks underneath. Nice speed from Downey. And Hicks finishes, and it's a double-digit Cincinnati lead.
Doesn't he get a lot done for a 6'6" inside guy? Man. I mean, think about it. Averaged a double-double in Big East without another big guy on the inside to help him.
And over 100 block shots. And a single-season record that he passed Kenyon Martin tonight. Boone, nice pull-up mid. Hicks will try it from the outside, and he got a three.
That is just about his range when his heels are backed up inside that three-point line. Minnesota not running the defense with a purpose. I mean, it's one thing to get back and say, okay, we've gotten here, but you better come back with a purpose. Look at this.
With a heat check and a chance for a 4-point play. Are you kidding me? I don't think Andy Kennedy liked the shot, but it went in. It's one of those no, 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 yes. And this guy is all yes. Downey, with all that speed, and Minnesota doesn't turn around in time. A 12-point Cincinnati advantage.
You got to finish. Watkins needs to finish that.
Josh Wright short with a 3-ball. It leads to a 2-on-1 break. Downey took a look at White, missed the layup, and there's Hicks hustling all the way with the dunk.
Where are the orange shirts?
Averaging over 10 rebounds per game in conference play, and this young man goes after it like it's his.
Isn't it amazing how much harder guys run to the rim when it's on offense versus recovering?
I think right now, though, in this game, the question is Syracuse's defense. Are we going to see the Syracuse defense we saw against West Virginia?
Evendorf, he averages 12.5 per game. He's been in double figures in each of the last 7.
How easy is that?
No, the dribble drive, and that's not from the top, it's from the side. And Jim Boeheim not really happy. He's got Gorman coming in. They didn't attack the
cut, like a little drive by Jihad Muhammad and a dish off. That was really poor.
After McCroskey set him up nicely, 3 minutes to go in the half. Syracuse by 7.
How easy is that?
He didn't close, though. You come out, you got a continual motion.
Hicks, the putback after the 3-point miss by White. 10 points for Eric Hicks, the senior from Greensboro, North Carolina. He's had a terrific career. Interesting in Cincinnati, but he has emerged as a much more gregarious, likable team player and has become a fan favorite.
He really is a great kid and a heck of a good player. I've got to think there's a place for him in the NBA, as hard as he plays and effective as he is.
He has 6 rebounds to go with his 10 points. Timeout.
He was a great shot blocker, Jimmy, even though he's only 6'6", and he's showing it right now.
Well, a couple of reasons why. Again, he doesn't waste his attempts. When he goes to block a shot, he normally gets it done. And again, he's the second guy off the floor, but it's not like he's a
shot, one by White and that one by McCowan. Here's Chad Moore with the steal. He goes in, double clutches, and Eric Hicks with the follow.
oh my goodness, he almost jumped in the rim on that one.
The Blue Demons lead it by 2, but Eric Hicks came and was heard.
Remember, he played point guard.
Yep. 3-on-3. Downey splits defenders up and under, and Eric Hicks follows with the jam.
Oh, Eric Hicks all over the glass. That's 2 that we've seen him bring down the house with.
They let you play a little bit, don't they?
Yeah, but that's not something that Cincinnati's not used to. Nice look.
Nicely done by Hicks. Downey with another assist. He might knock it away from Mejia. Oh, and a beautiful Beautiful block on the inside, and James White rips down the rebound. What a great sequence on the defensive end by the Bearcats.
How about the denial?
Kirkland to Hicks with the easy basket.
But how about Cincinnati on the defensive end? There you see Eric Hicks, one of his blocks, and following up Devin Downey with the vicious throwdown and great passing. Teamwork by Cincinnati, and Eric Hicks ends up with it.
The corner for three, in and out. Nice rebound by Eric Hicks, and he puts it up and in, and he's fouled by Brumfield.
We're going to have to come up with something for Eric Hicks down low, because he has the multiple release points. As you see, he boards this one over Brumfield. But how about the release point? Look at where he shoots that from. He kind of shot puts it up there. It's such a quick release that Brumfield had no choice but to foul him.
It's a tough shot. Eric Hicks gets his own rebound and lays it in.
4-point play. Yes. I mean, that's 3 rebounds for him. He rebounds this attempt right here. He knows he's missed it, and he goes back and gets it and finishes.
Muhammad will load it up from 3, and that one's too hard. Eric Hicks battling inside, gets the rebound and the putback.
He's 6'6", and he's going up blocking the shots of guys 6'9" and 6'10", sending it right back outside. He's only
already in double figures points. He's been averaging a double-double over his last 17 games.
Devin Downey dishes inside to Eric Hicks, and Hicks gets the easy bucket. 10. It's 56-46 from the Peterson Event Center. Take a mini run. The Panthers counter with a run of their own.
And they're all turnovers. Cincinnati gives up the turnover.
Hicks 3, good. Eric Hicks hits the 3 ball. A lot of playing time. They've really started to come around. They're getting over 20 points a game, the 3 of them combined. That's pretty strong for 3 freshmen.
A surprising production. Cincinnati gets their first field goal for Hicks. 8 points for Cincinnati. They immediately go inside. Hicks having a tough time with Aaron Gray, but with the substitutions, you say he's got an advantage. That's 6'6" and that 7'2" wingspan.
Krauser's going to go baseline into Hicks. Hicks blocks it, 3rd, blocked by the Bearcats.
16, 17-foot shot.
Hicks inside, over Kendall, yes, and the foul, Eric Hicks.
And you know, the few they turned over were sort of gift wrap. They weren't forced.
And plus that pressure can slow you down as well to make Cincinnati go against their half-court defense, which has been pretty good.
Hicks on the second try. His tip wouldn't go. That time he got full possession of it.
Even Hicks isn't really punishing the defender. Excuse me.
Yeah, here he is following the White miss. White looked at Tim Higgins as if to say, didn't.
It's a blow, as does McGowan.
And that zone defense continues to just kind of morph into whatever it needs to.
Well, that was a nice move there by Eric Hicks.
Nice catch, but then he couldn't finish. Here's Devin Downey leading a 3-on-2. Hicks fouled, count it.
And both refs had the block calls.
Cincinnati has a purpose in their eyes. They've come with the eye of the tiger today. They were a bit complacent.
Hicks gets the roll.
And gets the roll is right. That was. Take a look at Hicks in this block that's going to be coming up very shortly here. You can see that for an undersized player, he comes over and helps, keeps that baby in play, and triggers their fast break. It's as good as a rebound outlet. Now watch this. He sees a little separation on his shot. He says, I don't want to go in by those shot blocks.
Cincinnati, for the previous 3 seasons for the Cincinnati seniors, he was at Senior Day Saturday, emotional as he watched Eric Hicks inspire the Bearcats to victory over West Virginia.
By the little guy, that's aggressiveness. Here's Hicks for the second possession.
Hicks drops it in from about 7 or 8 feet out.
I love this kid. He played for the USA in the World University Games in the summertime, won a gold medal for the U.S. in Turkey. 4 Big East players were on that team. Jay Wright from Villanova was the coach. Hicks was a coming out party for him. He got national attention with his play there.
Jahai Muhammad, he was a step behind and was
Oddly enough, the thing about Hicks, too, John, he's only fouled out twice in his entire career, and he is always battling around the basket.
There's Watt with a rebound, but the block shot puts Simpson.
Here 3, he's number 3 all-time at Georgetown in three-point field goals made.
And he's 47% on the year. That's pretty accurate.
Eric Hicks off the feed from White, and the dunk. The Hoyas went